Hi, welcome to Mariano Unfiltered. So, I've waited off on commenting about the attack on the Correspondents Dinner with Trump because I wanted to get a little bit more information, give it a couple of days to see where the ships fall. Because usually, when you comment in something that just happened, the narrative shifts, more information comes in. Um, but yeah, it's been a couple of days, and in my opinion, the thing with all everything that I have seen, this is definitely a false flag. This is definitely a false flag. This is not real. Um, why do I say this? Well, first they said the shooter was killed. Then they said that they actually injured the shooter. The problem is we've all seen the videos, we've all seen the pictures. He's already been to court. He was never hurt. Um, there was no security at the venue, no real security for a event with the president, the vice president, and all his cabinet. That should have been locked down with the military and everything. That did not happen. The guy literally ran 45 yards, blew past all security. Go figure. Um, Another thing. Supposedly, one of the Secret Service agents was shot, and he was hit on the vest, in his vest, and that actually saved him. Good for him. We don't want to see anyone get hurt, obviously. Now, the thing is, they were saying that it was the perpetrator. Problem is, he had a shotgun. When you fire, and he had a shotgun with buckshots. That means that there's like around 8 or 9 pellets, lead pellets, and when you shoot a shotgun, the pellets spread. And in buckshot, when you shoot a shotgun, which I have, yes, I used to compete in 3 guns. Um, it spreads and it would cover basically your whole chest. Apparently, the agent was shot with, only got hit with one bullet, so that's definitely not a shotgun. So most likely, it had to come from one of his partner's handguns. Okay, so the whole narrative about the shooting and everything, it's suspect. Anyone that has been in a violent situation knows that after 15, 20 minutes, you're not gonna be laughing, you're not gonna be in a party mood or anything like that. Because the adrenaline is rushing, you're remembering what happened, you get all nervous. Yeah. These people, as soon as they were taken out of the ballroom, they all went directly to the White House to do a press conference. You watch the press conference, they're all smiling, high fiving each other, like they actually won the lottery. No one, and I repeat, no one that has experienced violence will be acting like that 15 minutes after the fact. No one, not even the most trained soldier. So that lets me know that this was not real. Another thing, we all know Trump is very vindictive. He hasn't said a word about the guy. All he talks about is his big, beautiful ballroom that he wants to build. Not only him, Lindsey Graham and all his cabinet had said, because of this event, we definitely need to build a ballroom for President Trump. So remember last week, a judge halted the construction, said it was illegal to do the construction, and halted everything. Then mysteriously he gets attacked at the Hilton, and now he needs his ballroom because that's the only way he can be kept safe. Yeah. Oh, and another thing. Remember when he said that the ballroom was going to be paid by private investors. That private investors had given him around $800 million. And some of the private investors were, for example, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, Tim Cook from Apple, major big tech companies were the ones that gave him the money. That's supposedly gave him the money for the construction. Guess what? That money has disappeared. Most likely it's in one of his bank accounts. And now he wants us, the taxpayers, because remember, neither his friends pay any taxes. So now he wants us to pay $400 million for his ballroom. And we all know, anyone that has done any type of construction in their house, we know everything goes over budget. So this is not about $400 million. This is about 800, 900, maybe even a billion. And one more thing, we all know construction. We all know construction takes a long time. He literally wants to build a whole new wing for the White House. Do you honestly think that would be finished in the 2 year term, in the 2.5 years that he has left in office? No, it won't be. We all know that. So the whole thing, the whole story that he's giving, that he needs this for his security, blah 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 blah, he will never use it because he's not even eligible for the next elections. So he would be out of the White House by the time this is done. So that just leaves me with one thing to think, is that he's not planning on leaving the office, which means either they're going to steal the elections or they're going to try to stop people from voting, like no elections. Those are the only two ways that he would stay in office. That's it. Um, Anyways, let me know in the comment section if you agree with what I just said, or give me your thoughts on the matter. Anyways, have a great day, like and subscribe.